Matthew 21, verse 21 and 22 says, "Then Jesus told them, I tell you the truth, if you have faith and don't doubt, you can do things like this and much more. You can even say to this mountain, may you be lifted up and thrown into the sea, and it will happen. You can pray for anything, and if you have faith, you will receive it." Now, the key word in this passage, which is used like bookends, is the word faith. However, we naturally focus on the middle section where Jesus says that with faith, we can say to mountains, go jump into the sea. Tamaki Makaurau has small mountains. Should we start practicing with, say, like Mount Eden? The real focus of the passage is not literal mountains, but faith. Neither Jesus nor his disciples are recorded as casting a literal mountain into the sea. The previous verses give the context where the day before, Jesus cursed a fig tree with no fruit. 24 hours later, it had withered. This was a practical parable of the Jewish leaders who within days would crucify him. The fruitless and withered fig tree described their future. They were people without faith in him. Jesus knew that his disciples were about to face huge mountains. The cross would be a mountain. Later would come the mountains of persecution, of taking the gospel to the Gentiles and to the whole world. Jesus' emphasis on faith is the key to facing these mountains. But faith is not the object. God is the object of our faith. Jesus wanted their faith in God and in him to increase. It is God in whom we put our faith, and it is he who moves mountains. Tamaki Makaurau is a city of mountains, both physical and spiritual. As Christians, we are called to pray for the city, its leaders, and the mountain of problems people face. There's poverty, crime, domestic violence, inequality, COVID. But Jesus gives us the promise in verse 22, you can pray for anything, and if you have faith, you will receive it. How is your faith in God? Let's join together to pray to God that he will move mountains in Tamaki Makaurau.